It says 10
Okay.
minutes on you.
It said 10:28, but if you want to
And
do the
we're
intro,
live. First of all, I don't know how we, guys, thank you
it's up.
so
Let's
much
go.
for tuning into Up Late with Shy and Dell.
Yay! Happy Tuesday. Wait, it's Tuesday, right? Tuesday. Happy Tuesday.
Tuesday,
We only a
June.
few more days before 2020 is over, Lord.
Did you hear what I was about to say, Shy? I was like,
Right.
Tuesday, June 20. Guys.
Please don't roll it back. Please don't roll it back. We need to be going straight forward out of 2020. Please.
Cousin, listen, I don't know about y'all. 2020 has been one of the best years. First of all, every year is the best year of my life. If I could live to see it, 2020 is the best year of my life. And I'm just so glad y'all tuned in. But look, before y'all tuned in, me and Sha, we got to get this time right. I keep setting my laptop. You know what I'm saying? I'm just
Your
wondering.
laptop needs to be updated. It needs to be
No,
updated.
my laptop is on white people time. Okay, it keeps me early. You see what I'm saying? Sha,
Yeah.
I don't know if she's on the Black Tower on in over there in Jersey, but I keep setting the time with her, and then every week I'm 2 minutes before her, and she 2 minutes back. Guys, these Black Tower relations.
But then that means you need to start making sure all your white friends are showing up at your time. If that's the case. Because our black girls are going to be here with 5 minutes into the show. So.
No, that's what it's doing. It's making sure that when my black white friends show up, that we're here for them. Okay, because look, my cousin is way on time. My cousin is in the comments. My cousin is way on time.
I love it.
That's
people that's on the East Coast is like, I gotta go to bed in 10 minutes, so let me get my 10 minutes support in.
Guys, y'all ain't got nothing to do in the morning. It's a pandemic. Okay, so Sha, I normally ask you how your day was, okay? But being that I've been talking to you all earlier today, how was your last 15 minutes? How have you been doing all 15 minutes ago?
Well, I successfully completed a full set of nails right here before going live.
Guys, me and Sha have really influenced each other, okay? Because she has on nails. Now, I'm normally doing that. And look at my hands. They is back to technology, IT, help you fix something immediately.
She can change the flat in 5 seconds. Me and they like, you need me to pass you that wrench?
Oh my God. Happy New Year, y'all. Happy New Year. First of all, I can't thank y'all enough for being with us. This is our 14th show, I believe.
Yeah.
And since me and Sha started back up regularly, and it has been a blast. Like the guests, that we have had have just been amazing. Like, the audience that we built up, I'm seeing the fans, I'm seeing your mama out there, I'm seeing Deaticus out there. I just can't thank y'all enough. But I just gotta say this too: is me and Sha go way back, baby.
Oh, Lord.
Let's take a look back at some of these photos from when me and Sha first got together. Okay,
bad blast from the past.
Now this is us on the Dr. Oz show right here. Sha, you remember this? There go your mama.
Yes, shooting B-roll because this is actually his first season, and we had the carpet rolled out for us. Okay, we had a car pick us up. We had our own personal assistant.
I know. Now when you get on Dr. Oz, they be like, "Now you want to be on TV or what?"
That's it. Okay, they pick you up the parking lot.
That's what we did, Dr. Oz. We did a contest on that show.
Yeah. We had remember that was one of the things when you said the tomato had a weave. I will never forget it.
And I don't forgot it. Guys, I'm so glad Shy is here to keep up with all the crazy stuff I've been saying over the years. Me and Shy go back. Oh, I got to show you this. Me and Shy go back. Okay, right here. You remember this, Shy?
Yes. What was it? I'm going to say Diaries of, but it was off the Tyler Perry's.
Yes. The color girls, the crying girls.
Yes, we did a sketch of that, a parody of that, and it was ridiculous. So, what you see right now is the ridiculousness that came out. It was hilarious.
That was Macy Gray right there. See right here? That was the life. That was
And I played the illustrious Felicia Rashad, and Dale was everybody's black auntie, grandma. What's her name? I can't say it. Collard greens. I got a little bit of ham hocks. Why can't I say her name?
Look, in one of the scenes where Shaw was in the sketch, you know, the lady busted, because if y'all saw For Color Girls, it was just a whole bunch of crying in that movie. And one of the girls was crying, and she leaned over to Shaw's character, and she was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe he did that to me." And Shaw was like, "That was the wrong movie, baby."
Yes, I remember that. I remember that. Yes.
This right here, this is the go-to right here, y'all. Look at this right here. Hold on, I gotta put that up. Let me tell you something. This is why Shaw is married to Dante Hines right now, because she was putting him to work at every shoot.
Listen, you want to get the claim to this fame, you gonna work, okay? For free. He stay acting like he did something.
At every shoot. Last one I got to show you before we get into What the Funny, y'all. Now y'all get ready to respond to the What the Funny right here. 1-800-MO Woody right now. I don't even remember what this sketch was about, but I just knew.
It's not about like if your man can't get something. I don't listen. It's just when I think about it, I think they'll be like thinking about these sketches and be like, "Yes, I'm like everybody's sketch hype woman. Yes, Dale, yes, yes, you should do that. Right there. Oh my God, that is good." That's not stuff like that.
Let's do it. Let's, guys, we're about to do the fan check-in right after we do the What the Funny. And then after we do the What the Funny, we got to bring our guest. You're going to really love this lady, Alycia Cooper. She is comedian, filmmaker. I'm talking about director. And I got a funny story about her, but let's get into the What the Funny right now. Y'all check this out and y'all put in the comments what y'all think. Here's our What the Funny for this week. Oh, hold on.
It's coming right now.
Now, this is a nail technician, okay? And I might have to play it for you again because you're not going to believe it.
Please watch it with intense eyes right now because...
Okay, and let's watch to the end. You know how they say wait for it on there? We got to wait for it right here. Okay, so you can see it at the end.
You got to see the whole thing.
Clorox wipes right out the nail. Guys, I'm talking about... Guys, what the... Clorox wipe. When Shaw showed me that video, I'm just like, this just takes hood to the next level, guys. I mean, at least she hood and clean. But,
but the fact that they went to the next level and had the actual wipe coming out the nail, like the ingeniousness of that, like I would never get it. Like, this is as far as I'm going, but that took a whole nother level of nail art. Okay,
of nail art. Deatica says, hold on, first of all, let's do the fan check-in. My auntie Gwen says, I mean, hello. Your mama says, is laughing. Nicole in the building says, hi, ladies. Deatica says, who's planking? Your mama is laughing, talking about Star. Cabrina, my cousin, says, love you. Y'all, hey, y'all, we so glad y'all in the building. We're going to get these commercials going, pay these bills, and when we come back, we got our very special guest, Alycia Cooper. Just hold fast real fast, and we'll be right back. Up Late with Shaw and Dell is brought to you by The Buena, an Italian leather custom designed high-top sneaker by Gwendoria Abrams Shoes. Order your pair at GwendoriaA.com. Up Late with Shindell was also brought to you by Lashed by K. Jeanette. Lashes that last. And make sure you join in the party every Monday as we discuss the hottest topics, hearing what you have to say. Follow us at Up Late TV Show on Instagram.
The coronavirus has taken the world by storm. This pandemic has come on like gangbusters.
Girl, I just started working again after being unemployed for 6 months.
Alycia Miller just can't catch a break.
If you touch an infected surface, you're screwed. Literally.
I can't afford to lose this job right now. And you know it's bad when I'm down to my last 4 gallons of Haagen-Dazs and 2 bags of Ruffles.
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Girl, you know my panties are like a cop's body count around any black man. Off. You know what I'm saying? May I help you?
I'm here to see Smitty.
I can't loan you any money.
I'm here to strip. Oh, we fat shaming now.
Truly.
All right, you can start tonight. Be here at 9.
To promote me, Smitty, you stuck on these toothpicks. What you don't realize is Thin is no longer in.
She certainly was one hot piece of tail.
And now, it's the return of Woo Cheese.
Oh!
Alycia Cooper stars in Fat Stripper. She strips for chips.
A woman after my own heart.
Yes.
Guys, without further ado, let's bring her in, the star of Fat Stripper herself, Alycia Cooper, in the building.
Wait,
Alycia, she's
Hey, Dale. Hey, Sean. Y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all had me cracking up.
When I say I was dying. That festival, I need to see a full feature of that because that, oh my goodness. Just everything in that I am ready to go see immediately. I was paying to Rwanda to go see that.
First of all, Alycia, let me change the setting because the fans is going off talking about tripping for chips. I mean, the comments is.
I love it.
Let's get into it though. First of all, how was your day today, Alycia?
Crazy. I forgot. I was like at the last minute rushing. Oh, Dale was good. They was just wonderful enough to book me on their show. I had to find this wig in the back of the closet. It's on crooked. It's in the back of my damn head. I mean, it is a mess. I call this my Ashman Simpson wig. I done pulled out my Valerie Simpson. And I done ran to make sure I had this thing together. But the day has been good. It's been busy as usual. But, can't complain. Can't complain.
I got one thing I need to say, and then Sha is going to take over. It was so crazy. Now, I was so honored to book you on our show. Like, Sha every week is just like, yo, we need somebody hot. You know what I'm saying? Like she trumps all the guests. You know what I'm saying? And be like, we need somebody hot. So anyway, I'm finally glad to report back to her. Oh my God, Alycia Cooper. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes. Okay. Then I decided I'm going to do my good, keep my word to my homegirl, and I'm going to go visit my homegirl at her house. She invited me over this weekend. Okay. And I go over there and we're watching TV because, we old. And I'm just like, okay, what's on the TV, So she was like, oh, are you up on Urban Flicks? So I said, I always see the commercials for like these good shows, but I never get a chance to watch the good shows on Urban Flicks because I'm just like, I'm still working on my Netflix. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, she's like, I got a subscription, girl. And it's a bomb short film on here that I love that's between like two guys that fell in love in jail. So I was like, what say
what say you?
I normally don't be like, no, two guys. And then but she was like, I'm telling you, you got to watch it. So I'm like, well, shoot, let's watch it. I mean, let's see what Urban Flicks is talking about. And lo and behold, I saw Triumphant Production. And I'm like, I know your email address. So I'm like, is this what I think it is? And there, and lo and behold, it said directed by Alycia.
Yes.
The Lord just wanted me to see this girl's movie, and we talking to her on Tuesday, girl. And it was good. It was actually good. It kept me the whole time. I did not go to the bathroom. Even though I thought it was like soup. You know how, girl, when you take something, I don't even smoke weed, but I'm still left with the like weed ADD, and I be, and I thought it was going to be like this. Like, sometimes when I'm watching two guys, I'd be like, no, like, I'd be wanting to see like the regular, like, love scenes or whatever. But I'm talking about it was so classily done. And it was literally about it was a story. It was like single black male. You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought it was like. You know how we watch single black female, and I was just so proud of you in that moment. You know,
thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that trade was actually a project that I wrote because I said if I'm going to start directing, you know, when you're an African American female director, you don't just get hired to direct other people's stuff. You don't get that luxury.
Yeah.
So, especially in the beginning, we have to direct things we created. So I said, I'm going to sit down behind this computer and create some stuff. And, you know, so I'm about to divulge something that might be a little TMI. But the only kind of porn I can watch is two men.
Really?
Oh, my goodness. That's some good stuff.
Really? So, I think the other way. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, it's fascinating. So I think that has something to do with how I conceptualize this. And as a stand-up comic, Dale, you know this, we're always taught that you don't want to sound like anybody else when you get on stage. Mm-hmm. If somebody says you sound like blah, 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 you already losing because you want to sound like yourself. Dave Chappelle
Hold on for a second,
like,
Alycia. Getting some feedback. People say we getting a big old echo. Let me
turn mine down. Ask them if that helped.
Okay, does that help, Auntie Gwen? Does that help right there? Because
and make sure nothing else is open.
Let me tell you something. We just did a big old tech. You know, me and Shaw really be doing this thing right. We be having people dial in 15 minutes early so we can get everything straight. Oh, okay. She said that help. Okay, so that was good.
Help. Okay.
So back to the
so with the porn. So as comics, we're taught that we don't want to sound like anybody else. So when you're writing, you also want to write, like most stuff has already been done in some form of fashion, but you want to try to put your own little creative spin or hook on it. Because the way I saw this was more Brokeback Mountain meets Fatal Attraction. Because, you know, so that's how I had conceptualized this. But I wanted to do a topic that people can't say, I'm so sick and tired of seeing this. Nobody talks about what two men do in prison. And we know they doing something.
Yeah,
that's why they asking for condoms. You know, so, and I was like, and you know, in the African American community, we act like gay guys don't exist. And if we don't talk about it, it'll go away. And the church telling you you're going here and there. And, you know, nobody wants to talk about what two men do. And that's the reason why all this down low is happening, why so many African American women have HIV, because we want to sweep stuff under the rug. So I decided to do a topic that is rarely, if ever, talked about in cinema. And what do two men do in prison? So that was really what sparked my beginning to write this short film. And that's what came out of it. You know, I had to make them opposites, and, you know, one is married, one isn't. You know, one is white collar, one is blue collar, you know, so I just did all the opposites. And then I just started filling in the dialogue.
So you just did this on your own as far as like fantasizing and fictionalizing it in your mind, or was this like research?
No, I did it in my mind.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was all in my mind. And and it wasn't really, it wasn't hard for me to do. I come from even though I'm an only child, my father, I have a sister named Shamil with my father, but by the time she was born, I was like 12 or 13, you know, so I grew up an only child of my mother and father, and my mother was the oldest of 9, and my dad is in the middle of 6. So that's a lot of aunts and uncles. That's a lot of nieces and nephews. And growing up in a large family, out of all those aunts and uncles, I had 3 gay uncles, 2 on my mother's side and 1 on my father's side. So even growing up, my friends didn't know what gay men looked like or anything. They'd be dating these guys, and I'd be like, woo, you can't tell? Freshman year of college, my college roommate was dating this guy, and he was so gay. And I'm sitting up here looking at her, and she was an only child too, and she was really sheltered, and I didn't want to have to break it to her. So I tried to give her little hints and stuff. And so he came to visit our campus because he was going to a school in New York. And he came to visit our campus. He's standing in the middle of the floor doing cheers.
Oh, okay.
Showing us the cheer. Pop, tap, pop, tap, pop, tap. And I'm sitting here looking at her, and I'm looking at him, and I'm like, you don't see nothing? So when he left, I'm like, we had to have a discussion. And so she said, oh no, he's not gay. He just has 2 older sisters, and his parents always treated him like the baby and the only boy, so he was really spoiled. I was like, no, that's not really spoiled. And then she was like, and they grew up with a lot of money, so they were like the Huxtables, and they dressed up to come to the Thanksgiving table. And the bottoms of his shoes didn't get dirty for the first 2 years because they wouldn't put him down. And I said, but he's 18, 19 now. I said, so I don't really think that's the issue. So she said, you really think he's gay? So then this one I should have known I was gonna end up doing stand-up. Because I said to her, look, if y'all ever have sex, I need you to take your finger and shove it in his ass. I said, and if it goes in all the way to the elbow, you got your answer. And she busted out laughing. Lo and behold, like a year later, he came out to her, like I said. But a lot of people don't know what it looked like. I do. And so all these different factors helped me. I didn't need any research to do this movie. I just went off of my imagination.
Oh my God. First of all, guys, we're kicking it with Alycia Cooper, funny lady, comedian, extraordinaire, director, producer. I mean, the lady does it all. Put your questions in the comments and we will be doing the fan check-in next after this. But right now, it's time to get Alicia's opinion on the topic of the day, which is Mitch McConnell blocking our $2,000. Now, Alycia, this is our topic of the day. Shah instructed me to pick the ugliest picture of him. So all of them was ugly, okay? But it's time to get Alicia's funny on the Mitch McConnell stimulus package.
Well, first of all, I call him Bitch McConnell, especially since he done took my damn money. And he looks like an uncircumcised penis in every picture you could have found. He is hideous. And what pisses me off is this man is worth $22.5 million and snatch my $600. If I get anywhere near him, I'm going to choke the shit out of him. And if I said what I really wanted to say about Mitch McConnell, the FBI would be knocking on my door like they did Kathy Griffin. I'm not a fan. He done dogged us the hell out. We need this $600. I had already spent the $600. I had to take my purse back to Macy's because I had already spent my extra $600. And this asshole is holding it back. Like we really go. Like the rich people don't understand what the average American goes through. They talk about we gonna save it. We gonna put it in a bank and not put it back into the economy. Do you realize most of us haven't worked since February? Half of us ain't even got no banking account because our balance was too low. They closed it. Don't worry about what the hell we over here doing. Give us this daggone money. We need it. We behind on every damn thing. Mitch McConnell use an a-hole. And Donald Trump trying to act like he helping. Yeah, give him $2,000. Trump, you could have said that the first go round. You only trying to make it messy on your way out.
I said to myself, I'm like, Trump, where was you at when they was building the $600? You could have been throwing it in right then and there. You know what I'm saying?
All a stall tactic. All of it was a stall tactic.
All of it. I can't wait for him to get the hell out. The January 21st can't get here soon enough. I'm from DC and I'm considering flying home for the inauguration, but I think they're gonna not have as many people because of the COVID as they normally would. But I'm ready for them to get the hell out of the damn White House. They're gonna have to put a tent over it like they tenting for termites to fumigate that thing because it's so dirty. And Trump gonna be ignorant. He ain't just gonna go peacefully. He gonna put feces on the wall. He gonna take all the W's off the keyboards. He gonna do some ignorant stuff on his way out. So the security need to follow him like they follow people who've been fired in corporate America. They need to follow his ass all the way out the door because he about to do something ignorant.
He about to, he definitely gonna be taking something. And he definitely taking our stimulus with him. You know what I'm saying? That's really taking.
You're gonna need it. That's for sure.
They said this fool is having a New Year's Eve party at Mar-a-Lago, 500 people, and charging, and they just let him do anything. Let 50 people gather in Watts and see how quickly they cuff us.
Woo.
Absolutely.
50. I'm talking about 10, and they on their way. They closing down clubs here in LA because clubs was advertising that they was going to be open for New Year's Eve. I mean, this New Year's Eve, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they they fining people for just advertising that they was gonna be open. Now he can have a $500 person gathering. You know what I'm saying?
500 per, and all of them gonna get the COVID and be dead by January 3rd. So let them go ahead on down there, dumbasses.
Well, we also want to get you to comment on what the funny. Did you get an opportunity to see the video of the nails art?
Okay, y'all gonna kill me because I missed the end. What happened at the end?
Hold on, let's show it to you
again. Okay, show it to me again.
Also, put it in the comments. We're about to have Alycia comment on the what the funny. Put it in the comments. What you think right now of the with the funny? Okay, you got to watch it to the end. This is a nail technician doing somebody's nails. Alycia. Now, as you can see, the nail technician is black and the person getting the service is also black. Okay, and it's, it's a Clorox design, but wait for it at the end, okay? Because you just won't believe your eyes.
Okay.
I want to believe it. I just can't believe
I'm dumbfounded.
Well, it went off the screen, but I saw somebody pulling the Clorox wipe out.
Yes, out of the nail.
Now that is creative. That's what I call not having to get ready, but staying ready.
If they actually work, if they're effective, I'm getting that.
Yeah, because I fly a lot. I need that to get my tray table cleaned off and everything on the flight.
Well, there's only going to be one napkin in there.
Yeah, I'm going to that nail tech. That was creative.
Now, the thing about it too is, did y'all see the length of the nails? Because you got the Clorox wipes for everybody else to use, but you still can't wipe your butt efficiently. You see what I'm saying? With them long nails, okay?
Yeah. I think she wanted them to take the nail and wipe their ass with the wipe.
Yeah, just pull it out halfway.
Yeah, pull it out.
My auntie Gwen says, how many wipes can fit in that nail? Hold on, let's get the man checking on the wipes, y'all. My auntie Gwen says, how many wipes can fit in that nail? Yeah, your mama says, security.
And I want to know if you can replace the wipes as you use them.
Right, exactly.
And refill them. And where is this salon?
Where is this nail technician? Because she is good. When you is putting Lysol, you can paint on Lysol wipes. You good, baby.
They had the top on it too, like to kind of keep the moisture in.
Yes. Yeah, you don't want no dry ass wipe.
No, that's pointless.
Alycia, thank you so much for joining us today. You have your Fat Stripper movie along with another movie, Just Us, on Fleely TV. And just hold on, let me just change us real fast. I want you to just explain it to everyone. I want to put you in big so I can put where to find, everything, because you got the, let me find it right here. Go ahead and explain to everybody.
Okay. So I'm on this black-owned streaming platform called FleelyTV.com, and we're doing a double header, 2 movies for the price of one. So we're showing Fat Stripper and Just Us, and we're doing an interview to talk about how I shot both of those in the pandemic, how the ideas came about, the cast and things like that. So if you just go to FleelyTV.com and look for me, it's going to be up there for like another 85 days. And both of them, it's called double header. So you can see both of those. And yeah, check those out. We had a lot of fun making them. It was a pandemic, so all my crew was bored. We all sit in the house bored. So we said, let's get the hell out the house. And that's what we did. And this was the outcome. So we tried to benefit by the fact that everybody was available and having cabin fever.
Yeah. And you came up with all those stories while you were on the pandemic, or they were already kind of sitting there?
No, the Fat Stripper is about a girl who has to go back to a strip club 20 years later because of a pandemic, and she done gained weight now. Right. So, she can't get back up on that pole like she no longer has a core.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I just love it.
She got a core. It's just packed with necessary items now. You know what I'm saying? Before the core was empty.
Right.
Got all her emergency items in there.
We're not giving too much away your from the storyline of the movie. What's your stripper name, even on camera or off camera? What's your stripper name? And what is
the stripper name in the movie is Sweet Cheeks.
Sweet Cheeks, okay.
And look, when I go to pull off, because I'm going back to ask for my old job, just ask Smitty, let me come back. My license plate says Sweet Cheeks.
I love it. Alycia Sweet Cheeks Cooper. I love
it. That is hilarious. Guys, we got to get out of here. I want to thank our guest so much, Alycia Cooper, for joining us today. And I can't thank you enough for joining us on Up Late with Sha and Dale and our, reuniting of this show and taking it to the next level. And first of all, let's give it up for Sha for giving it up for everybody else with a round of applause. She was on time with the round of applause, y'all.
I was trying to get it earlier, but I was like, dang, I don't have it on cue.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
every day. And God bless you. And we will see you next Tuesday. If you are not already subscribed to our pages, make sure you subscribe. And make sure you join us every Monday on Up Late TV Show with Sha and on Up Late TV Show on IG, where we get the fans' opinions on all the hot topics. It is such a good time every Monday. And we'll see you soon. Thank you.
2021. Come on, y'all.
Hey, this is Sha Hayes.
And Dale Harrison, and you're watching
Up Late TV Show.
You got to come on over to our channel. We got
the hottest celebrity interviews
and the funniest comedians on our channel.
With Funny Pop. Come on, we got the hot topics, pop culture. You just want to see it all.
And we're giving our funny opinion, and you will LYAO. So make sure you come through.
And subscribe.
Coming.